What is the oldest galaxy ever seen by humanity? Our vision has now reached incredible cosmic distances. The James Webb Space Telescope's near-infrared and mid-infrared instruments released the first clear images of thousands of galaxies in a deep field view. Webb fills in the blanks with infrared instruments, whose data can be combined with previous visible and ultraviolet imaging to produce the first full-color images of planets and galaxies. In this video, we'll take a look at the new James Webb Space Telescope images of outer space. Number 15. Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Titan has a nitrogen-rich atmosphere, as well as rivers, lakes, and seas filled with hydrocarbons like ethane and methane. This latter feature distinguishes it in the solar system as the only other planetary body with liquid environments besides Earth. We can't see what's beneath Titan's atmosphere in visible light because of its dense clouds. Webb's infrared vision has confirmed our hypothesis that Titan experiences cloudy summers in its northern hemisphere. Its surface also has bright and dark areas. Number 14. Galaxy get-together. When two galaxies approach each other, they begin to merge. As Webb captured in this image, this particular pairing, known as 2ZW96, is twisting and changing both galaxies, with the upper galaxy being far more distorted than the lower. A lit path appears to be connecting the two glowing blue galactic cores. These star-forming regions are well illuminated thanks to Webb's infrared eyes. The near-infrared camera and the mid-infrared instrument, the galaxy pair is about 500 million light-years away from Earth, near the celestial equator, in the direction of the constellation Delphinus. Number 13. Early galaxies. An image at the heart of the central mystery Webb is attempting to solve: how and why did stars form? This image is a close-up of two bright galaxies that may have existed 350 and 450 million years after the Big Bang. One of them could be the source of the most distant starlight ever seen by humans. When compared to the Milky Way's expanded spiral, these primordial galaxies appear to be small, compact spheres or disks that formed about 100 million years after the Big Bang. This configuration reflects their early existence. Number 12. Fiery hourglass protostar. Here is the light of a star that is still forming, spreading out in the shape of an hourglass. This protostar was hidden within the dark cloud L1527 in the Taurus star-forming region before Webb's near-infrared camera discovered it. By analyzing data from such infrared sites, astronomers hope to gain insight into the birth of a new star inside the neck of the hourglass, an edge on protoplanetary disk line across the middle of the hourglass neck. The actual young star is still hidden from view. However, the star's light spreads on both sides of the line. Number 11. The Sparkler Galaxy. Using the Webb telescope's first deep field image of thousands of galaxies, a team of Canadian astronomers, including experts from the University of Toronto's Dunlap Institute for Astronomy and Astrophysics, identified the most distant globular clusters ever discovered. These may contain the universe's first and oldest stars. Look at the first JWST images, and discovering old globular clusters around distant galaxies was an incredible experience, one that previous Hubble Space Telescope imaging could not provide. Number 10. Pillars of creation through MIRI. Where have thousands of stars vanished? The pillars of creation appear eerie when viewed through the James Webb Space Telescope's mid-infrared instruments. The image is dominated by thick gas and dust, while the dust layers resemble a ghostly hand. They are essential for star formation. Dense gas and dust clusters collapse due to their own gravitational attraction. The heat they produce creates new stars. Stars aren't visible in this view because they don't emit much mid-infrared light. Instead, they stand out in the views of ultraviolet, visible, and near-infrared detectors. Number 9. Pillars of creation through NIR-CAM. Webb's near-infrared camera magnifies the pillars of creation, which are located in a small region within the vast Eagle Nebula, 6,500 light-years away. Semi-transparent gas and dust serve as a nursery for new stars, which appear as ruby-red drops trimmed with 8 diffraction spikes. Some brightly shining areas represent large masses within the pillars that are collapsing and heating up due to their own gravity. The wavy lines along the edges of the pillars are supersonic jets of nascent star matter colliding with dense clouds of gas. Star Duo Fingerprint. This bright glow is caused by two stars meeting every 8 years. The stellar pair is surrounded by 17 loops of gas and dust in orange-pink rectangles with softened edges, and each time they meet, they gain a new dusty ring. The duo's collective name is Wolf-Rayet 140, and it has one rare Wolf-Rayet type star. Only 600 of these short-lived hot furnaces have been discovered. This one may have already lost half of its mass, paving the way for new star formation. Webb's mid-infrared instrument specializes in detecting cooler objects like these two's carbon-rich dust. Number 7. VV191 Galaxy Pair with Gravitational Lensing Pullout. This is Galaxy Pair VV191, as seen through Hubble's ultraviolet and visible light vision and Webb's infrared vision. The box enlarges a stretched red arc and a tiny red dot at the elliptical galaxy's core. Because of gravitational lensing, the galaxy in the foreground magnified and warped this more distant galaxy, making it visible. Nonetheless, Webb is the only telescope capable of identifying this extremely faint galaxy. Number 6. Stephan's Quintet Composite in Infrared and X-rays. In this image of Stephan's Quintet, data from NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory is combined with infrared data from Webb. The new Webb image reveals new details about the interactions of these four galaxies, such as dramatic gas tails and star formation. When one of the galaxies whizzes through the others at around 2 million miles per hour, it creates a shockwave that heats gas to tens of millions of degrees. Chandra uses light blue to highlight this effect. Number 5. Cartwheel Galaxy Composite. Another example of one of Webb's early images being combined with data from another telescope to create a more complete picture. In this case, the Cartwheel Galaxy is depicted using data from Webb and NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory. Its wacky shape is the result of a collision with a smaller galaxy, which is not visible in this image. When this smaller galaxy passed through the cartwheel, the energetic combination triggered star formation, which is most visible on an outer ring. Blue and purple X-rays represent superheated gas, individual exploded stars, and neutron stars and black holes yanking at companion stars. Number 4. Galaxy IC 5332. Look no further if you want to see the bones of a galaxy. It's not Halloween yet, but this image of spiral galaxy IC 5332, revealed in its stark, sharp glory through MIRI, Webb's mid-infrared instrument, will get you in the mood. Its glaze in the 5 to 28 nanometer wavelength range appears to show grey, spiral cobwebs. These fine threads are gases swirling around the galaxy. Normally, dust obscures these gas lanes, but a mid-infrared probe can see right through them, which are typically composed of silicates or metals and left by cooling or dead stars. Number 3. Neptune. Neptune has faint rings, did you know? The rings were first seen by humans during a flyby of the Voyager 2 spacecraft in 1989. Both Voyager 2 and the Hubble Space Telescope captured our most iconic views of Neptune in visible light, in stunning blue hues. However, Webb's near-infrared camera captured a never-before-seen view of the ice giant and its rings. Webb's camera also detects faint dust bands in the vicinity of Neptune. Webb does not see the planet as blue. It appears darker because its methane-rich composition absorbs infrared wavelengths. Number 2. Inner Orion Nebula. The interior of the 3-million-year-old Orion Nebula, as seen by the James Webb Space Telescope's NIRCam instrument, resembles an oil painting. The nebula, located approximately 1,500 light-years from Earth, is home to the Trapezium cluster's numerous massive and hot young stars. Orion is Earth's nearest large star-forming region. The most prominent star in this image is 2 Orionis A, which is located in the dense wall of gas and dust that forms the Orion Bar. Number 1. The first exoplanet. Webb has taken the first direct image of a planet beyond our solar system. HIP 65426b is the name of a gas giant, according to the Webb album page. It is 6 to 12 times the mass of Jupiter and only 15 to 20 million years old. Our own planet is 4.5 billion years old. Webb's NIRCam and MRI instruments capture the young gas giant at various infrared wavelengths. The location of the host star is indicated by the white star. We can see this planet because Webb can use coronagraphs to block out ultra-bright starlight. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you with another interesting video.